Yo, your mama kwaba biom the by United Showbiz. So me sure say who enjoys her beautiful performance no by sister Ifia. Na aka carry go near be career go fie. Inti me sure say who be say time men obe perform carry go. Na enyum pese me tie enyum aka enyum bako 3. Na sister Ifia be perform ya maye na before that so tie ye ka VJ me hu nsem che say aye basa bebre minim say ko we go so bisa questions but ye pese other conversations. So maybe Sir Robert questions back who mienu bi na yatwa so. You better lucky loss in us see Mango's restaurant. Omo no ma supply ni mana ohu table no so. Ye call break ni nkofa yo mo fine pa. Na lucky say open intercontinental food and also open local dishes bia there for when you chair no honum say Mango's our East Legon. Obetimi afre lucky was 0260 123 776 so 0260 123 776 so and now send WhatsApp open aduane bi na open say deliver my WhatsApp you can send her WhatsApp 0555 008 and a WhatsApp number. So Robert nyama 3 pen and person bisa this week more release a list no me to say Chatawale ka say open conversation with Chatterhouse Musuma rep number ninche no ni bekasa no nka so you are ready to have him on the scheme. Me pacho sa video no we hu and what is story no?
Oh yes, what's the story?
My response here then to him.
Oh, so at this point yeah, that's it. I mean, I think whatever he's saying is in reference to subsequent schemes because this particular one there, even if there's a conversation, eligibility period is over. So I'm sure he's referring to subsequent ones.
Now, I mean, him said, time I move for Stoneboy, move from me now together, say, Omumbra. Now, what happened?
Oh, sir, he was, Stoneboy expressed interest to, because the ban was lifted, and then Stoneboy expressed interest by giving his consent to be a part of the scheme. But Shatta clearly said that he wanted nothing to do with award schemes.
So, see, until next year, no? So see why expressing who might consider him next year.
Oh, there's nothing like the ban is off, so he can be a part of it anytime that we are calling for entries. So it's not like we are not considering him. We are there because he said that he said that he doesn't want anything to do with. In fact, he even told me on phone that awards here. You know, he said that before. So if he's had a change of mind, then.
So what does he have to do this time around? Because who can say Stoneboy expressing interest?
Yeah, by giving consent. You know, yeah.
So then obey file keke.
Once the what do you call it? When it's time for a friend, it's a call for entries. You know, I mean, the opportunity is there for everybody to participate, and that includes him as well.
What's the Kelvin Boys? What's my work? I say on trust him.
Okay, and they've been to you.
And they won't see you.
Baby.
Oh, sir. Pacho, what's here? Did you hear?
Yes, I did.
My Pacho, what's here?
One can sir.
Also, on trustee awards, no, prefer to be performing awards, no, chain there, or be quite now, so chain award, won't say.
Or can say on trustee Obia or trustee on one who like he was referring to a general. Into on to mean trust, on to mean trusting in one. On to me trust you.
Into passion, ni saying.
On trusting you. No, the way you put it is that what target you on.
Yeah, but this specifically we are discussing the vision.
But we are specifically we are discussing.
I mean, that so he's okay. So what is he saying? That at the end of the day, he would like to come and perform rather than. I'm not getting it.
The cracks of the matter, and they say on trustimo.
Okay.
So that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, so what should I say?
Hey, who won't build the trust in the minds of a sister? If you also can say, man, nominating in you, so gradually, not this apathy towards more award scheme. No, say it's okay.
Yeah, it's well, he has that right to express that, so that's fine. Yeah. Or maybe I'll probably reach out to him and ask him, oh, Chief, what's up? Say you know the trust or why? What be the issue?
There, I want to say, and who bet me I reach out to artists no one by one, so come once.
When I have relationship with you, when there's an issue, the first thing I do, reach out to you That's what I like to do, me personally. Yeah, that's it.
To be reach out on so or grievance from the previous year.
Oh no, yeah. If she has that, because one of my jobs is public. Now they have different publics. One of the publics I'm supposed to be dealing with are artists. And see, if she has grievances, certainly I should be able to hear her out.
Yeah.
So it's let's not.
It's your friend one.
The fair one.
Oh no, so she's carrying grievance from last.
I didn't know.
They don't trust it and trust it. No.
Debbie.
Maybe I'll show you. Yeah, but
see, this is even funny.
Yeah,
Arnold confirm. When Arnold writes, and I think say ABR something. Don't I reach out to you? I do.
So why don't you trust him?
So why
when it comes to VGM?
Yo, yeah, the VGM in Sensem no be see higher. I mean, sure say in subsequent days, cry. But still, I will discuss it because as I get it close, see, I matter say yeah, that 13th na.
13th of
April.
May.
See, as the days get closer, no, we are sure say Obi Abe choosing a favorite. It's our conversation, no, some about who is winning what and blah blah blah. Conversation no bet twice till 13th. Me sure say you best hanya akwanya I discuss say for favorites ni ade. But let's move on to other conversations. This weekend, so time na VGMA trending, no, na your colleague back home. Since I'm a stakeholder, but musician, Nimtini Bakum, I will be any na friend Edem no, or release artwork be with Franca of the National Democratic Congress, NDC for Franca, no or the two social media page so. Now, Komono starty and Kofortro, or Quako representing ni constituents or whatever constituency ye but speculations that is say also or call on the ticket of NDC. On our catcher said tomorrow 4 p.m. and the next day 4 p.m. Obe my explanation. Your horse no Sandy Franca new patriotic party for Franca and it should be the phone account the two social media. Not just say MPP so picture and a flag with his picture or the two social media. Nothing why confused. And all back. Bekatche yes 4 p.m. no mind. Bekatche say social experiments. Now the social experiments no can or raise certain concerns. Me percent me read out a bit of it. Na yen share in common ye babedi afa edem you know nyoma no post here. Se picture na you already there. You bet me there two screen so whilst I look for the okan no. Okay. So that is picture says or you two new together now they throw on the caption no. So NDC, MPP, NOC, Edem go get them. I love you Ghana. #Novex. Okay. So or say social experiments. Are Ghanaians tolerant of divergent views in politics, and do media houses verify facts on information gotten before making it news? Are people excited to see more young people take up political positions? Number 3. How do individuals of different political parties react towards each other? Do people's political views influence their attitudes, behaviors, and decision-making? Number 4. Does intolerance, bias, and prejudice affect individuals and their interactions with others who have different political views? Fan opinions, and also followers of both parties should use the same energy to support creatives on social media, and both parties are invited to #EdemFest23. I need same energy for my upcoming songs. Those way and follow me on party lines. I beg, follow back. I love you all. Not the Ghana flag count. Sister, if you are a musician, we are sure say me who comment cry or post na say.
Yeah.
Me who comment me refuse the okay.
You dey whine me.
That was the second one they buy
Yeah.
and I will show you the whine me.
Yeah.
First one they me who comment.
Yes.
But buy first one you buy and NDC win. That was the first one. Then and caught through mind.
Edem is my guy. Shout out to Edem. I mean, say post here no. Only say John DeMello name Fred so has this MDC thing going on. Honestly, I'm not a politician. I mean, I don't like politics. I don't know anything about politics. I just live in the country. So, so when I saw it, I was like, oh, good, congratulations. Okay, he's my person. So of course, I would definitely support him. But then I saw DKB post something similar, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I was so confused. And then later on, the next day, he came to post MPP again. I was like, he's just joking. So I didn't really take it serious.
Now, time and now opposed the first one, and then not when you
yes,
person supporting.
Yes, regardless. Because of Minipa, and I mean, I say Edem is Oyobia like Menina Yejuma or music in the more, and also be like men kind of simple. Oh yeah, me colleague. Inti, regardless, I have to support my colleague as well.
Now, new man already and who ye time all the two in our boom. All bisa questions no bisa. But say offer back home. 4 pointers.
What is it?
Back pen and person answer as a musician. The answer may be so way because what I say you are not interested in politics. You don't know anything about politics. You are part of. Is it because, like he asks, are Ghanaians tolerant of divergent views in politics?
And that's what she's saying. And that's what she's saying.
Ghana for. Ombe place to say wo be you ani maka say me NDC ni ochina obe you ani maka say me MPP ni affect wo musician no wo craft and I say unyum to omo say ombe to unyum and I patronize unyum.
Mzgee, when you say politics they obi say me nya dey meka o like me need dey meka right now. Me honestly I don't know. Me need dey meka. I just saw a post. And buying this MPP, CPP, or KFC, I don't care. I mean,
maybe I don't vote here.
Never.
Hey,
I've never voted before, actually. I mean, vote either.
We're not being a good citizen.
Reason here.
And I'm seeing it country no more.
Reason to I won't vote here. Reason to I won't vote here.
Oh, there's no reason. Why is it like a necessity?
Yeah, you should go to the polls. You know,
really?
Yes, because.
But that's my decision not to go.
No, but I'm saying is if you understand what it means.
Election time and now our campaign, I'm not catching so on because see, I mean, be our question.
Yes.
Adam post.
Yes.
And take your opinion on it. First now who NDC and later MPP and over raise the consensus.
Well, me really see first one on name so diagro. You know, and he proved the point with the with the second phase of the post. Third one now opposite and interesting. I mean, Ubisa sister Fia on any views on vote and politics. I think say baby I do know. If somebody who is not into our space or just an ordinary Ghanaian obe sorry if you are 7th December so queue non voting no. Sana entertainers who walk right there. Time need do I to go general line vote because then you now form the part of citizenry. What did they make? So I don't think say we should victimize Obia, and I like where he's coming from. Say if a lot of them make creatives back out in that light, I bet boy to. I be yisa in same no because you see how bizarre sister affairs on some person because of release or cancer ma you be victimizing no but me busa say sister affairs see you be caught next year nyankopon adoma you be caught election yeah political party frail say be bo show we kwa go
me vote na me ton
there be uko show
show of course yes of course
since you be bo ko vote here. Because you see, the funny thing is, they be even when you are going to vote, no, Obi who dey go vote.
But
me, I'm against that. But I don't match a Jumano because me say President Akufo-Addo down on the poster our one or vote yama. And no one who.
Back to the question, yeah, Bisano. Question here say. Ghanaians sana woka say omonye no Ghanaians no populace no citizens no omo ya accommodating na omo betimi ya tolerate say wo be when maka say me support party ochina nka wo tunyuma na say wo ye business be omo ba be patronize wa na.
Okay, so omo nye accommodate no dey we anim but a hypocrisy utifie wo betimi akwa vote am obi na dey na me ntumi go vote ma na wo ton ade a say me so me ton ade. So how is that not my right to do? Why can't I champion the cause? Me say I'm to a mini me support ex-president Mahama or Bebium into Pami to Adi and Tom UNPP. Because me say because also be ko baby. Usu be kwa vote usu support you be. In kofo be to Adi ma. So ade na ebia it's about me and your political party. So say umpe bula say me to unto na Adi. Mati ase enu ye wow but say me support party be and I want to man. And I mean I think it's just sheer hypocrisy. I know for a fact say yeah, sa no man to me ba. There have been cases artists be akwa perform yama party A and party B na ya victimization ehun hia. Yes, ehun hia. Ya enjoy say mo ofia mo ye mo am plan say mo enjoy say dey. Embo bia.
Robert, another question now or raise here. Now first of all, Felicia experiments we needless and na needful.
I'm not too sure the purpose of the experiments, whether say or per information they are calling BB. But the questions now bizarre at the end, no. Food for thought. I find so many anchor. If I would really be happy if he had shared on only findings. Say at the end of the day, say and that ABA, the question I always say, are we tolerant of others? No? Did he find out whether was there any information about that clearly showing say ABA we're tolerant and answer we're not tolerant, that kind of stuff. And it would have been nice to have known that particular information from him. My take on politics and the youth and people entering into the space and divergence of views is that first of all, Nkrumah was like 37 years old when he was invited to be the general secretary for UGCC. 37 years old.
I didn't know that.
37. Young. So when I see young people today entering into that particular space, I'm happy. Because I think we wait too long and we look down on ourselves and don't give ourselves that chance. Because after 10 years from that particular time, Ghana had independence. You understand? So mine is young people. If we go back into our forefathers and what they were doing, they were young and they were getting it done. So we should be young and be interested in how the country is run, and we should be interested in taking up roles and responsibilities and executing and achieving, because we've done it before and we can still do it. That's one. Two, the foundation of democracy clearly speaks to the fact that it cannot be. This is not a one-party state. It's a multi-party state. Multi-party state there, it clearly shows that you allow other ideologies and opinions to also fester. So that kind of Giorgio, that kind of Kabima Menkambino, it's hinged on this whole thing. And so we need to be able to accommodate other people, because if we have just Obia one particular line, when I say then that's it, then there's no hope. But say other parties for her, it's a way to be able to create some form of checks. So therefore there's somebody checking you out, because based on the principles of political science, your friend is saying other parties also serve as pressure groups. Sometimes they put you on your toes to get you to do the right thing. Into divergence of views, here. So that because we all know our laws or our idioms that we have in this country clearly says that that's it. So it means that somebody else may have a brilliant idea. So let's put them all together and be able to use these ideas for our growth and expansion. That is key. So if somebody has got something that is interesting, my principle is the superior argument. If your argument is superior, then indeed, at the end of the day, you have a chance for you to do it. But then again, when it comes to politics, you don't just need a chance, you also need to be able to execute, because otherwise, if you are just following promises, you know what that means. And see, I like the fact that we are able to allow democracy to represent what it really means. So that is the tolerance and all of that.
But what about tolerance? Yeah, okay. We are sure say commodity.
That is one of the fundamental problems that we have. Because this country, we all grew up from the chieftaincy system, and when it comes to chieftaincy, there's nothing like two ideologies. The instruction is coming from the chief, and I say from the seat, and I say from the office. Obviously, they may have elders in Tomun, so they will do their own elders deliberating on issues, and then definitely the chief will make a decision. But you don't do democracy when it comes to a chieftaincy system. So there is a part of Ghanaians, we also don't, or we haven't come into too much terms with democracy for what it is, because there's a little bit of conflict. For those people who are not exposed to what democracy really means, and I can vouch that a lot of people still don't understand democracy, because at this point the role of the governed, when I'm sorry, at this place I don't know I can say it in any other language. No, the role of the governed.
The
citizens. Good.
Slave.
No, not the slave. Like the citizens. No, but the governors are there as in our leaders, and we are the governed.
I'm not governed. So he's saying we are slaves to them.
Okay, the role of the citizens.
Yes, don't use that word. Because I'm not governed.
No, the government
gave you that synonym slaves.
Okay.
Now
Okay, then it's a citizen.
No,
for want of a better word. I feel say our role in ensuring say the right things are done, we don't understand it, and so we are not doing it. We don't even understand how much power we have, and so we are not even able to execute it or exert it or put it to use. And so that's one of the key areas and I wish we'll be able to understand that and know how we can influence the way the country is governed, and our leaders are able to rule us.
Logic.
Yes.
Social experiment.
Right
timing, relevance, or it's just Obeka so attention seeking. And our points is now we're raising something I say dream.
I think Adam is too intelligent for this social experiment. Charlie, they are going or they are doing this. You see, in every you need to think more than twice. Adam but if you are in we don't have time for experiment and experimenting on serious issues. I like maybe Robert FFE, as Kwame Nkrumah was invited or he was appointed at the age 37. Yeah? The problem we have in this country is the fact that the youths are timid, they have complexes, they don't believe in themselves. In German, they are ruling even more sensible youth. They are ruling the sensible youth. And age is supposed to make you experience, and also it's supposed to make you know more about life and everything. But Mami Kancho, akwara we Jimmy Odini. Saturday won't penny for Jimmy. So it's very serious. As I catch you, very serious. One if you say maybe I make corner, but that is the problem we have in Ghana. You penny for we respect them, but almost say you to Jimmy. There was a time I think some issue came up. There was one of these statements. See, he ran down the youth. Something Hammond. E.T. Hammond, yeah.
Yes, Honorable Katie Hammond.
Honorable.
Well, I just say Katie. Let me give you honor because you're elder. I was disappointed in how the man described the youth of Ghana. Charlie, we are very intelligent too. Because when you or he thinks that the youth are stupid, they are only interested in entertainment and your sanity. Just like Robert says here, we are governed because of this same rule of law and mind control and systematical control. The youth are all like this, they are quiet. But if the youth get out of order, Ube say they are smart and they are very serious than you, the elder now, two of you say, besides, say, how old was he when he saw the light? Say, me, Mr. Whatever, no, I can be here, I can be there. How old was he? So, Kacho say, light, no, not 50 years. I'm sure say he was age 20 something, because he even said it that when he was whatever youth, that was when he started moving into government and all that. He started the age. Meaning say that no son or no nyansa no. So you should know say san nyansa na who here at age 25 no. Someone has also seen that nyansa already. Don't run down the mind of it. You don't think say you need nyansa. You saw sense in age 27. And you think all the youth who are 27 are stupid. That's the problem we have. Sometimes the way I make Jane, one shall we say why is everybody thinking left wing and thinking right? Because when we say Ghana youth, timidity is our biggest problem.
So how does it connect to Edem post?
I am coming to Edem issue.
Okay.
It's a connecting statement I'm making.
Yeah.
Why should Edem say that it was a social experiment? When I saw the flyer, I was happy for Edem. So it's time. And so I was happy for him to say, Charlie, go for it. Whoever is your MP in wherever you are, this is the time for you to contest that person. What did I say? Then all of a sudden I saw MPP flyer. So I said, what kind of games is this? We do AGB, I'll grow. Anytime I grow, busy. You can be jovial about issues, but obiaran the only me time I did grow. I don't have time for fun. Because me who say life na a woman, this particular place like if you know. So would you grow too much? Number one, way you no, it's not funny. It's a very serious. As some person can be because of few things. All I want to say is, you chose this year. Budok last 2 weeks I told you that whoever is the MP of Adabraka or your constituency, it's time you say for stand against that person because there are things that's supposed to be done at Adabraka. The person if any phone's age, so we need to AGBA now. What you need to meet that? So when you be aware, smart, and upgrading now, what you need to meet that? Because see, retentively, we rate to be fair here. Into that most company they will employ more young people than more older people.
Folks, yeah.
So it tells you that it's about time we start changing our leaders. I said it some time ago. So we need from 80 years, 70 years going. You shouldn't be a president.
Auntie, are you saying sir?
Oh, no.
Please, I'm not talking about this.
No.
Oh,
Bulldog of Ghana.
He's not saying that.
coming.
Bulldog, he didn't say that. Don't put words in his mouth.
Mzgee.
Wankasa.
There is
But why would you say 70?
when you get to your time, you can talk for yourself.
Yeah,
Let me talk for
exactly.
myself.
Yes.
It's an open statement I made.
Okay.
Now me can
The
say,
president falls between.
me wrap it up. So what I'm saying is that it's about time that the youth of Ghana take their life serious because you're penny for no. Our leaders don't think about us. I am telling you, they don't think about us. Number one, if Papa be and I say we be any abaimua, only high places are one shot of life, and that's how it will remain. It's the them coming out to show a flyer say I mean making all of us to think say he's stepping into the helm of authority, then come back and say, oh, it's a fun. And make sure you attend my EP. Charlie, I lose it for them. I lose it for him. This experiment is a failed one. Because I would have loved say, Obeka said, me, Edem, I'm contesting for whatever. What I said. So we all support him. To say it's fun, social experiment, if you come back serious next time, we don't go take you serious. What I said, at the can land, we don't go take you serious. So I'm telling the youth of Ghana that time come, it is time. Good up. You know past 40.
But you why you know this?
I don't come. Make I finish.
I don't reach 40.
You know chop 40.
No.
You know chop 40.
No. I go chop 39.
You 39.
Yeah.
See, Mzgee, look at me.
I'm Mzgee. Why are you laughing? Because I have grey.
It's okay. Happy
Mzgee,
39th birthday.
Make I tell you something. See, the thing be say, the thing. This is how I didn't serious. A serious say. Age na you do no. Me tell you your plan. Whoever is MP or whoever is whatever in my area, few years to come, I will contest that person.
Okay.
It may say every youth, Robert say or you will say, there are people in government you are intelligent than. But what I say, I'm telling me show the way I say it. There are people in government you are intelligent than. But they are there, and these are the ones making decisions for you.
Okay.
So I'm coming, Mzgee, I'm coming. So it's to tell you that when you have reached in your life, it's about time you take authority. What I say, if Edem comes out and show a flyer, say I'm going to a government. I mean, give us the heads up, say he's going to government, then come back and say social experiment. Charlie, some of us we don't take it lightly. I think it was too much expensive a joke for Edem to run to promote an EP. What I say?
Mr. Logic.
Yes.
So
but you had your 10.
No, me can't be. Who 50? I don't know more years. No, Mr. Logic. Because we don't have any. You don't have any. And now we to control 50. Also, yes, next year we contest who support you. And also, how many? It was only 55. I don't know. He amount. I don't think amount. Yes,
Arnold. Yeah, we don't get that. See, Arnold. Another okay. Oh, Baba answer no. Now, who the media so account? Did we jam the gun? And now say once it's on social media, public is not to fight tiny in and react.
So firstly, the oye no eboa in a way because entertainers the attention in the obey be generate attention to your brand and whatever product you are selling is allowed. And I keep saying say the oye no any criminal. And it doesn't affect the sensibilities of patrons. You are good to go. And see, you know how a boa no within that period, because the last time I had them here poster, you had that level of impressionary reactions. This one went that far. And see, for that period, no, the purpose was to actually get the eyeballs and the conversation hovering around him, and he had it. But there's another point: be a rippling effects, be a unrealizing it now, and Logic talked about it. Say, a day way. We say Ghana, we don't really play with our politics. It be a funny serious. So for you to come out and play and make fun of it, 4 years, 5 years down the line, maybe not senior you don't want to actually venture into politics. What the post about people will look at you in a certain way because of their way before. I mean, some people will based on a track record, they may not take you seriously like they took you the first time. And secondly, I believe the project was incomplete, and again, Robert mentioned it, and I noted it. Said, listen, what's a one-year social experiment? And from GSS to SSS to university to masters, if we did that, experiment there, it comes with results. And the results never. Now, what's a social experiment? Now, we will pose questions. Now, my say answer. How are we supposed to do that? When we experiment, it's if set a question. Depending on one, are people tolerant? No answer based on responses. Media, no, are they blah blah blah? Then you give us, but we just answer that. Then we've not really completed the experiment. And for me, I felt he failed in that regard. It would have been complete. The more discussion, no, I kind more if or not any experiments and came up with questions and gave us answers based on results or from feedback, and I thought that would have been brilliant. But to leave it halfway, I felt one year there and one completed the entire exercise. Now to your question, let me even attempt to answer because the first one is tied to the media, is tied to the first question. Are Ghanaians tolerant of divergent views in politics? Of course, we all know this. We really didn't need anyone to tell us that. Say tolerance, no, akakakra. I mean, over the period, they say, "Obi age na NDC." You know the level of investigation Pakono facing, or the other side that we've seen it. So tolerance, no, it's even when it comes to entertainment. When people entertainers be a cast of more support party, where we see how people bash them. So tolerance, no, we all know it's not there. Now to your question, say, do media houses verify facts on information gotten before making news? Yes and no. And it is very simple. Bibia ye fee ban bibia do hana as media entities no. There are ways you derive or you G information fee. Mzgee or social media platforms. First no na social media no any prevalence no. Then your radio station, your TV station, and your newspapers. So if the newspaper doesn't come to Robert to actually speak to Robert, it means information be anyhow. Because we need social media platform then. So Robert anchor interview or TV station or radio station but with the advent of social media, Robert can sit on social media platform, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, and speak
because it is what social
media.
You get and speak. To be sure, in the last couple of years, since social media echo high, celebrities and entertainers really do not need traditional media to actually speak their minds. They speak over Twitter, Instagram, down Facebook, and they speak. Now, as a media house, once Shatawale in the life, or Kasa, I can easily pick that and make a story out of it. Bonnet. Dumelo poster say or Costania. Meet me after poster. Now the story say John Dumelo the poster about also coin DC. So if Eddie poster and because we take policy seriously, what they are two platforms, because mind you, media has no more fire for NDC. They didn't control it from their pockets. They didn't sit in their newsroom to fabricate. Say, oh, it was on your own platform. It's a news media house in the castle. Okay, Adam, they are right. They only mistake. Now, then they know they say they could go further and ask you, so consistency is being alcohol. But you see on your flyer, no can say we should go on and wait. So why are you blaming the media? So do you go their copy? Because you said your information was on your personal page.
Exactly.
So what's information again? Were you seeking to say about bizarre?
Maybe your friend Abisan is saying, see, so now okay, be a constituency ben now.
But no, it was a yen train to time be best one son on us about. Come on.
Now I am trained for publication.
No, that time they train or something MPP there buy. So how do you turn around and blame the media? Because on yesterday, obi kofa, obi some ordinary person ko here post on the better repay, and no, it was on your personal page. You put it there. Here, no blaming the media. No, for me, I thought it's neither here nor there. Then he talked about, are people excited to see young people take a political position?
What are you talking about?
Yes and no, because we've seen Mark Selbeko for MP, Baba Sadiq. Are people not excited? Let's be fair. A lot of people are excited. There are some people too who have their own, inhibitions and all that. Like, but it's a half. I mean, you were present at Sadiq ne official way, and you saw the excitement that was
good.
Yeah, it was good. People really support young guys who are more into politics. Dumelo, I mean, also Usugab, I have also West Wagon. That clearly shows you that people really are enthused about young guys venturing into politics. So and at the third one was how do individuals of different political parties react towards each other? Still boils down to the tolerance, if I'm correct. The lack of tolerance. I don't know why the third one and the first one, they're virtually the same. And I'll say that's intolerance, bias, and prejudice affect individuals and their interaction with others who have. We know all these already.
So these things are.
I mean, let's be fair. Let's be fair. And now they come with fan opinion.
It's a lot of money.
Fan opinion. Followers of both parties should use the same energy. Fan opinion. Followers of both parties should use the same.
Mr. Logic.
No, Charlie, I think Adam is an intelligent guy for step by step.
Okay, so followers
is where they ask us time.
Fan opinion. Followers of both parties should use the same energy to support creatives on social media, and both parties are. Well, look at the Ghana with this. Let me say something.
Oh, they let him make
No, he has given me
I'm told by the producers that they should land. I'll make his point.
Okay. Fan opinion. Followers of both parties should use the same energy to support creatives on social media and
nothing there.
Support is key. We've always been talking about support. But this one, Shatawale can make a post and he still gets the necessary support. True or false? A Sako there makes a post and gets the necessary support. True or false? Slumboy the same. So ABA, baby, and Pepenso, Edemeduno, and Unya, the level of feedback I also expected. That's why I said, political post, you saw the impressions. Or no, a normal post, I see the impressions. So probably he's also worked on himself and how he can appeal to the masses, because there are other artists who make posts and they get the necessary reactions. So it's up to him.
So why is it difficult for us to admit to say or yes social experiments to like who suggest here to go and work on himself? No, about back. No, so my experiments based on feedback and my mommy to see if I may come. I don't know man is a benefit of the doubt.
That's also fine. But like Robert and I are saying, we have experiments we are being a resource because me feel man can't
feedback from who?
No. How will you get the feedback from me? Because when our experiment, all the feedback in here were under your post. Unless of course you person Mama Juma say I should go through all apart from we post, I should go to PCFM online post and see the reactions that came. I should go to Adum FM online and see. No, that's not my job. You did your own experiment. You should give me the results. You get. And so like he's saying, we don't waste our time.
Mzgee, the results
then don't disturb our peace. Then put it in your pocket, like the BGMA board.
Your second into the next conversation. It's still on politics.
Just 1 second.
Get me bow and chair. Now what can you because you come back to you come Mark as no, we have not moved on. We are still on politics. Sena Arnold Khan, during the week, Sadiq Lonchi or Pekini the form and oh yeah, you know, a small ceremony to announce the candidacy, and I say what the intention say or per se or call for member of parliament for Kankwe Central. Yehu said John so aka so call ayawa so West Wogon. Sana Fred Nyaman so aka sesianu ye nti say Deputy Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture Makokweku Mante oye one of us no onu so say or kwakope MP I think say Ayenswanu constituency Eastern region.
So
it's a one okay. Eastern region. It's here politics in our me starting with you. All also young people should venture.
Yeah.
Or you're young enough. What do you think his chances are a good step I want make here now?
Oh yeah, a good step. Because I think say okra fresh ideas and fresh energy into which may transform it in comfort. And not just honorable. Sanameka and Sadiq so is there, which is also very good. You say them per se on yes, I did and can feedback of man because the feedback is okay. Comments now, obey do attempt, and those feedbacks, one comment can put you off. Or be comment back, put you off. In this person yes, I did you don't look for feedback, you follow your heart, because baby again I do no so that make actually I do no. If young people don't wake up, rise up, and start go into leadership roles and change the system, Mzgee, nothing will change. Because before, the Ghana I know, no, just recently, now your thought idea makes 6 cities. You see, your thought idea makes 20 Ghana cedis. Idea 4 cities, 25 cities. Ghana, see, Ghana say, Ghana na team na say, but I should be idea. First, uko clear car. Me pesa who are Ghana say do na team no. It's not about politics. I'm not speaking for any political party. Pesa political parties you know who say Ghana say and I we in kwala na yenim. Say but we are only managing. First, who the car bar Elantra uko clear it was less than 40,000. It was between around 20 something. Nti uko to Elantra maybe 48,000, 47,000, 50,000. This uko to Elantra 95,000. Due to inquire 42,000 within just few months. Oh, it'll be ID Hyundai Santa Fe. It was just 100 and something thousand, 90,000. Yeah, 180,000. You know, Bobra. That is no, it's not funny. It is not funny. I'm speaking for the people. That is where I'm penny from. Do some penny from old people, aged people, grown. That is where they've taken us. Maybe I do know. If you are a young man, now who knew or crow more, one shall bobra. So when your papa be to say, papa, or say, come despite fear could peer. Now could peer crow baby, or life no dinner, no what say. That is where they've taken us. So it is not funny anymore for any young person to play games and gimmicks with the life of the people. What you
say? Young people live more.
Every young person must rise and we have to change the arms of leadership. So any young person who is going into politics should go with a mind for a change, not for their pocket. For instance, Sadiq, I support Sadiq fully, whether NDC or NPP. Full support. Honorable Mark, Deputy Minister, is also going for his people. Full support. So I don't know the case of Conde, I will give him full support. We need to change things. Kwame Nkrumah was 37 years, as Robert said. And for the records, how old is Bulldog now? 48.
Hold on, so Bulldog's already 39.
No, Bulldog is 48 years.
Tomorrow, because
he's 48.
Tomorrow our bike die.
Because Bulldog is 48. Robert turns 46 today.
Hey. You there to him, so
I'm giving you a figure.
Yeah, 55.
What's your figure? Give us your figure.
55.
Stop Mzgee. Stop putting
That's
how serious it is, yeah?
Stop putting
it is so serious that one time I was listening to radio and there was one MP speaking. Now, honorable. Let me see me here. Seriously, sometimes I wonder how some of these people get to these offices, this high office. How they get there. Because so who tie nipa no na some can and adwen that ni trimu a utum say oni nyansa oni adwen but unfortunately no no your leader and I team side one you careful if you don't rise above that line, that is how we've all grown to this stage. There are places in our communities that has been there for 40 years and they are still the way they are as today. Because the leaders, they don't see how the young people see. Intermediate, I think every young person who is above 30, 35, 32, going into their 40s, if you have the interest to go into politics, this is the time. Men can say, that's why I gave you the figures how bad Ghana has become now to live here. It is so bad.
But me try to know. We be say senior sana o kanema we nyina. Na je say wanya enu bi say o campaign my MPP.
But make us tell whether MPP or NDC, I don't care who I campaign for. Ghana is bad. That's what I want you to know. Say NDC. No, I'm coming. When NDC was here, Ghana wasn't good. It was bad equally. MPP had come and it's now bad. See, me in Kasebe, I campaigned for MPP in Tino. MPP was better. NDC was better. Roads that were bad during NDC time, 40 years before NDC started, they are still there up to today, before MPP came. And those roads are still there today. So both MPP and NDC, they've done Ghana no good. It means NDC has been good, MPP has been bad. It is not the party colors, it is the people in the leadership. What you are saying, and your NDC colors and MPP colors, no. And the leadership, the individuals in the leadership, they are the ones that have destroyed the country. And I'm not speaking for NPP or speaking against NDC or for any of them. I'm saying that the country has become bad and it's time for young people to rise and start make changes. Young changes are 24 billion. We need to build our interest in those areas. So we can make change. The change we want, we can bring that change.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Sister Fia, say or member of parliament. Where they don't mean cast own in politics because me tisa oka John Melody. So person president of Ghana. Or way and that's Max flyer or a screen.
Okay.
I don't know only Mark.
I know.
Hey, some who picture now say okay. That's now only ni pakwa na can ask him.
Me who picture na me who ni pakwa kana but me name no pa.
It's who name ni din.
Me name like me who picture like me name no.
Hey, yo, who can John dear mpacho Marcus?
Yes. So 100%. I also, hey, I don't know. I mean, go for it. I'll support him regardless because you're not in the industry anymore. So far as your industry, I'm 100% support.
John, then not make her no more pay. Okay, so you're young. You say you're young. Who is a future president?
Hey,
me patch me kind story ni ma. Okoka work. Fifi Pratt honey the Kingdom one. Yeah, Okoka work Kingdom. I have publications on like media. Yeah, me police receipt. I'm also here. And I already feel.
They be all kind of man kind of sound.
Me patch send all kind no. Can sana can't mad because and there okay because the story is you met me akanyama so who doubt it see I may pick story no
I doubt it.
Okay, whilst you are I'm picking it up I mean call boo this is Mark now coming back to go to parliament from deputy minister. Track record, is it the right man? You know, are people going to expect say or baby best is our creative space nubium this is now more expecting our ministry honum say.
Okay. I don't think the people of his constituency should even waste their time to vote for him.
What? Why?
Because he will not bring any change. Look, let me state it here clearly, and I'm sure he will see it. Me, Amito, I respect Mark 100% as a person. But about governance, because we're sharing the governance, me man 0 point minus po. 0 point minus. So BB was on yabi. Because on wakasa edine hono, look at the contribution or the man. I don't have to sit here and even talk about Mark's achievement. Bebre! Or the government 4 years never no. And then why? Apart from Obi criticizing her, Obi canning him, and are you not listening? And no for 4 years. Until baby, you cannot go ahead and governors want to stay 4 years. Oh yes, till today, till next year I ever vote. Oh yes, until Obi say okojina ni constituency anymore. Then all catch on why ye lucky say ni constituency on oko. Because Obi say want to be the president. You mu being yeah allow. Ebi an constituency or number obe ni but he's not worthy of that space or oko. Because Yamane Juma just creative section or kakrebi on contribution and then excuse upon excuse ni minister be kasa no your friend say ad libs which minister can mainline no bo ad libs last year omu be kan so omu be amphitheaters 5 in November ampit
Oh.
Ampit.
Amphitheaters.
Amphi. I want you. And they be free amphi. Because November almost so be sad no. No truth. November and I be so say, oh please, are you sure say within November and December we bet to have 5 amphitheaters. Say oh. Yeah, cousin be share Mark, honorable Mark. Say na mu say Robert or he heads an institution and he cannot be saying this to Arnold no. Ha! Mark yen your west. And a Mark yen your top full man no. Yen your top full man Mark. Into ni e kasa on to nebo. Wa kasa na drive you ka auto full. Arnold to me no kasa sa. Arnold is factual. Na Mark yen your top full man. It's your from radio so kasa. Only information. Oh, at this present moment, me need information. I'll get back to you. But Nano, when they talk, you they listen. Ha! Nano, oh, lucky say any mini host. Now come back TB pa. It's impatro. Are you constituent?
Hey.
If I know con.
They be Ayenswa.
I will go there. Or campaigner. I'll go there and campaign against him.
Hey.
Or catch him date or launching the campaign. Make call campaign against him. Because you will not bring anything to that constituency. The roads that will be there that are bad, they will still be bad. The people that are not go on your shit. Because we're in this space, then why am I? And please don't let anybody get me wrong. This is Mark, the politician I'm talking about. Oh. The Mark in office. But beside me about Mark, the individual. Hey! Me place me minimize me call every young family the man on me call head. Because he was good. He's my mentor. Obi Amashe, Nyoma Waye. So Onuna, Nyoma be answer do her. But what and that is why you need to serve a lot of people. You collected the mandate. Question everything. Now we will do the studio here. I want him.
Na say baby Otino, a deputy minister. Ni minister can. Na wa amplify say na wo kanu. Na e mind bu. Onye ont me sorry prayer compare enye bibi. Penny wo ho president ankasa wo ho it want to me nkasa wanye hwe e na me sure so obisa nkofo so omo creative space ni ma nyuma bebe wo ho a mark aye in this creative space maybe not on a large scale so person say amphitheater na no kasa wo peace fm ni ti say o ka share kwesi so Kumasi theater bi aye almost ready or call honum say akohwe how far they've gone me sure so obisa nkofo so at time of covid buy there was some elevation fund bi omo ye di man nkofo just to keep them afloat. This are when me sure say bisa nkofo a ombeka say waye nyoma bi untumi nka so onye hwe kasa
Mzgee wabo modern pa a chronicle de waka no won me kasa me yusu wanu de waka wanu na me de jeje o ono na beka amphitheater say nyame ono ni minister who can bibi who say we governance into ono antumi mfa ni pe enye bibi amebo a into on to me on resign because what do you mean? We were there to serve the people. This is the highest you can get when it comes to the creative space. Meboa Arnold. This is the highest you can get as a deputy minister.
Minister.
Yes.
It's a ministry or a minister.
That's the top.
That's the ultimate.
Oh, into blame minister.
Yeah, blame ministry and minister no more.
No one minister or day.
Or your deputy.
Or a day. Deputy what? Deputy what?
Minister.
And a deputy carpenter.
Okay.
Let's be Finland. Osi den na ya den wo Kumasi. And na COVID ben omuche. Mzgee upa catch me say, industry way ye be bo nkrofo omo ye adwuma wo industry we mu a ye mbo Mr. Logic Mr. Logic unya covid covid fans ni unya bi
covid fan ya wan
aha ano de so de unya bi
minya bi
unya bi nice ano so unya bi ana wanya bi good me nya bi ana me dem ye carpentry
yes maybe application wanya bi aha we hu
did you apply
into unya
who's the customer agent
ba unya
because I customer we na me kasa
unya MPP
into MPP say whether MPP or NDC force unya bi NDC for me
NDC body day why body day I can mention all the
who I know NDC people who got some.
No, none. Yes.
Okay.
Intimate.
Every omu chant, omu can crunch. Say me call office. Who want call be? Me call office wo.
Omu from an hour out here now call.
Me where na me come go apply.
And there be me uni na ma now call.
Now one take COVID fans.
Public announcements. And me can say Frankie 5.
It was open on radio. Yes.
For the creatives to apply.
Bulldog or NDC man into auditioning teams or call nyebi into one call.
What are you saying?
That's the truth.
What are you saying?
Somebody say teams are calling ya
into one. Me pa catch any say ye ka one Baba Sidik. Ye be di nechi. Ni a sure say wa call officer. John Dumelo ye be di nechi. I say wa call officer. Fred Biama ye be di nechi. Marco Krogo ye be piano tiko.
Debi.
Na o ye sure say me ba hold on.
I do the bias.
No, we know who have worked and no
piano ko show as in NDC regime and I say
I'm saying when these people get to that place
yes
so discriminating na so be supporting na belong this one party
okay
sorry Mr. Logic I allegations say who belong to that party
yes any allegation me belong
yes inti that just say who yeah campaign na NDC for
okay mami rephrasing mention one individual from NPP or person or call baby sir apart from Mark me supporting no and Mark
okay
you are saying that Baba and Fred and
these are NDC people we still support them
good and I'm saying say I will not support a
NPP person
Debbie I won't support Mark but now we say because me NDC need me say mention another
different person
yes
Mark why are then
I don't know
but I say you can hear Mark anyhow be in no inti like I say you have not been really fair to him
because what did I say I didn't assassinate his character I was just Mpacho, when you were speaking, nobody spoke. Mpacho, all I'm trying to say is, Mark as a minister, deputy minister of the creative arts, has been disappointing.
Okay.
Extremely disappointing.
Can I say something?
You cannot say anything.
Mpacho.